Good evening, Nevada County. I should say good night or good morning to those of you just waking up to this report. It's the June 28th. Actually, it's June 29th because it's after midnight, right? Yep, yes, it is. Well, looking at the current forecast and all the maps and all the information from the National Weather Service, it looks like we are in for at least 4 days of exceedingly hot temperatures, not just for here in Grass Valley, Nevada County, and Nevada City area, but all the way down in the valleys. Temperatures tomorrow should range locally in the high 90s, breaching the 100 mark by Sunday. And by Monday and Tuesday, those will be the hottest days in this heat wave, with temperatures you've probably heard reaching possibly down to up to 102. Places like Penn Valley will easily reach 102, if not reach higher. And the higher you go, you may see some relief, but you'll have to go all the way to Tahoe to see any of that. And with temperatures there in the high 80s to low 90s. And if you really want to beat the heat, go to the coast, where temperatures there will remain on the cool end of things. But the hottest temperatures in Northern California will be in areas like Red Bluff, Chico, and up towards Redding, where 110, if not higher, is possible there on Tuesday. So if you're heading that direction, don't travel that way. You'll you'll really you'll hate it. So don't travel north. Traveling south may not help either. It's still going to be hot. Best bet is just to camp out where it's going to be cooler, because these temperatures are dangerous, especially for us humans that aren't accustomed to living in those kind of in that kind of heat. I don't think that those thunderstorms that we saw over Tahoe are going to bring much relief, because I'll switch to radar here. Switching to radar. Okay, looking at radar here, you can see that there's just not a whole lot of moisture out there. There may be some scattered thunderstorms on the east side, but those thunderstorms will remain on the east side. I don't think they're going to venture any further west than the Truckee area, though you may see some buildups over the weekend, right around anywhere up in the high country, in the Sierra, but you won't see any activity here. It just doesn't look like there's enough moisture in the air, due to that big ridge of high pressure from the southwest. Let's bring in the other map here. There we go. There's a map I want to show you. As you can see, all that clear air means hot, hot, hot for us here in Northern California. With most of that activity, thunderstorm activity, you can see it arcing to the north, with, of course, right around Mammoth, that area, will continue to have some of those thunder boomers in the area, but I don't think that it just doesn't look like it's that impressive. I don't see any kind of the monsoon flow is staying way off to in Old Mexico and parts of the southwest. You can see it spinning right there. The big clockwise rotation is part of that high pressure zone, which is going to continue to keep us hot through maybe even possibly Thursday. I know that the forecast gets a little bit squirrely after Thursday, and possibly into next weekend will remain hot. I don't think we're going to have a significant cool down anytime soon. It looks, the forecast, it just looks very stagnant at this point. It may change, but there's just nothing out there. Nothing to really change it. Nothing to really influence our weather for the next few days. So looking at the next map I wanted to show you here. Boom. Oh, here we go. Here are the temperatures that are expected. Yeah, look at that. 102 on Monday, 100 on Tuesday, maybe warmer. I don't know. It's sketchy. And on The only thing is that temperatures in the evening aren't gonna cool off much, um, and that's gonna get uncomfortable because that heat is just gonna build up, and eventually you're just not gonna be able to sleep. So I would recommend that you open up the house at night and close it up early in the mornings. That way you can keep the cool air inside your house. And once you've that is gone, turn on your AC if you have it, or jump in a pool if you have one, or borrow somebody's pool if you know somebody. So that's pretty much what I can see the weather doing. I don't see any deviation, but with what the weather service is saying, I think they got it pretty good. The only concern that I see, or gotcha that I see, that there may be more of these thunderstorms. Not this weekend, but later on. I see something further on with thunderstorms in our area, but not this weekend. Maybe the 4th of July weekend. There might be something going on a lot closer to us. Just something I saw on that map that kind of reminded me of something I've seen in the past. These are all patterns that repeat. So we may be seeing more thunderstorm activity later on next weekend. We'll keep an eye on that. All right, have a great evening. I'm gonna go to sleep now because I'm tired. It's hot, and I'll update you next time that there's something worthy of noting here in the weather. Okay, talk to you guys later. I'm Giovanni. You can find me here on Facebook. What else can you find me? You can find me on YouTube. NCWeatherLive.com is my 24/7 weather station, where you can track the temperatures here in Nevada City, or go to NevadaCountyWeather.com and you can see all the weather resources I have there, and the live webcam that shows my front yard, so you could spy on me. All right, this is a Right Click Gadget production brought to you by me. Yeah, I'm the only one producing this. Have a great night. Talk to you later. Bye.